It reminds me of like my first time I went into Molten Core when I was at hit 60 originally. It took me like 3 months to level, and like this guild had all their warlocks already geared up in one. So my first night in Molten Core, I get 3 pieces of tier 1. Like the bracers, belt, and then I think I got either head or shoulders. Yeah. Okay, so we zone out, and under 15 minutes is what we're looking for. Reset, boom. Alright, so that last run is kind of how we do each boss showcase. This is going to be the time run where we do the optimal route. And doing this route gets you access to like 2 or 3 extra mushroom nodes than you otherwise would not have gotten if you had skipped the gator. Especially because you go back down the bridge and get one mushroom node behind a rock. So. Dude, those ghost mushrooms, man. Shadow power pots are like 4 to 6 gold each. Each ghost mushroom sells for $1.50 in the auction hall. You need three of them to make 1 shadow power pot. And I was thinking out loud earlier. My buddy, who's going to be a hunter, is going to be running this a lot, I hope. He's got herbalism already. And I was thinking that him, as well as everybody and their mom, is probably going to be running a tune some point to Mauradon for gold leveling. And ghost mushrooms might flood the market. So I thought I was going to pick up herbalism so I could get my own ghost mushrooms because they're real expensive. But then I'm thinking they're real expensive right now. Once people get like Warlock alts and are using them for Mauradon cash runs and stuff, ghost mushrooms are going to flood the market, and then I'll have lost enchanting, which I guess I could pick back up because I'm only using it to disenchant. But in the meantime, you know, bind on pickup blues and stuff, getting greater eternal essences and, you know, large brilliant shards from them, and you know, need those for those high level enchants and not have to pay like 10, 15 gold per material. Alright, so optimal route, we're gonna go to Princess. Straight to her. This should require 2 Voidwalkers, sacrifice. 1 for Princess and 1 for the Gator. And the way everything times out, we're gonna kill Princess, walk back up the bridge, drop down, kill the Hydra, go straight to Goblin, and then we're gonna come back and kill the Gator because he'll be in the right spot at the right time. Yeah, everybody and their mom is trying to get, you know, their shit enchanted for raids, like the first couple weeks. I still haven't done most of my gear, but I'm actually saving up, and I got a mail to myself. I need to get fire, air, and earth essences. I think water too, 4 of each, and then I need to get I think 3 more eternal essences, and I have 4 large brilliant shards already for a 30 damage to weapon enchant for my main hand. And that on this bad boy would be fucking sick, because this already has just 1% crit, so throw 30 extra spell damage on it. Oh man. Alright, this is up to now, for those who are interested, yes, you should go out and buy a bit of consumables for this, because you don't want to waste money dying, or waste time and money dying. So have some speed potions, have some pure healing potions, and have plenty of fucking shards, for fuck's sake. You're a warlock, that's what you do. Have shards. Raids, I have 2 soul bags worth. Alright. Good, this is good. I don't know if I should do Immolate. Maybe not that most mana cost effective. Alright, she's doing her move. Bring the Voidwalker back. Try to get 1 more in. Run, run, run. Rub the void to heal. Pet. Now she's pissed. Oh shit! Resisted the knockdown. Go me. I'm gonna do 2. Sacrificing. Curse of Doom is popped. Oh. Gonna run. Speedy boots. Oh my gosh, I forgot my fucking... Got my buff. Apply dots. More dots. And yeah, as long as you got minor speed increase on your boots, this is easy. Oh, and by the way, once she gets below 8,000 health, she runs a lot slower. So this is now cake. I normally have to do 2 Curse of Dooms and a Curse of Agony, but looks like I'll get it in just 2 Dooms only. A lot of instant cash Nightfalls with Shadow Hands. So that was lucky. Oh, done. Got an eye. Sometimes she drops a hammer. I want that hammer. It sells for 4 gold. Okay, so this is where we eat and drink as well, because we can't really control the water and we're about to drop down. So we need to kill 1 Hydra that's blocking the route for the Gator that we used earlier, as you saw. But yeah, back to my original subject. You're about to make a shitload of money. You can spend a little bit of, you know, investment cash. Get yourself some oh shit money for speed potions, health potions, and enough time to go out and get like 2 bags worth of shards before you start. Ideally, you want to be burning health stones easily and taking out 1 bag and filling up another with loot. So start out with like 2 full bags of shards and 2 empty bags, and then you'll be filling up bags with loot. For this shit. I'll do that shit in a minute. Time is money.
Hello there.
Alright, so we go to this ledge and we basically drop in the middle where the Gator won't be able to hit us with any of his path. And yep, he should just be coming through there. Give him the square. Doing that, I might as well just summon and then go to the left side. So he's gonna do this big, long 5-6 minute pad or so. I normally put up my damn demon armor when I reset the instance, but I forgot to, so I don't know time-wise on this run. But alright, so this is the bitch we're after. Send in the void, go down this hallway, hit it with doom, corruption, life and life, and turn around and then give it searing pain and then spam fear. Bring your pet to you, thought, and then just come down this hall. Alright, so you could basically fight her with fearing and in and out of the water, but the Hydras do have one sticking point, is that they will 4 or 5 shot you with a multi-attack swing that stacks up whenever you're fearing them and kiting them and shit like that. So if you just really want to avoid that, best not let them ever hit you. And they will not farm you shards, so it is not worth it, but that was just kind of instinct right there. That's why you have rank 1 on your bar, so that you're not wasting mana doing it. But that should become an instinct for you if you're a Warlock. Have rank 1 on there and just be able to just spam spam it, be able to grab a shard as soon as anything's about to die. Like an execute warrior, but like a soul sharding warlock. That's what you're looking for. As soon as something's about to go down and you know the raid's about to basically cave it in, boom, spam a shard. Drop your spell that you're casting and grab a shard. Have full bag so you can always be spamming Shadow Burn when you're in range. Always be creating Hellstones. And no Soul Stones for this run. That's just a waste because you're going to be doing it without a death in 15 minutes. You're going to have to cancel your resurrection to Graveyard Walk. Now you could, if you got a buddy to log you in and out, and you're doing the logout trick, then yeah, I guess you can have a Soul Stone. And in case you fuck up on Princess or, you know, drop down from the ledge from the Gator early, which is going to be the only way that you mess up this fight. Look, no Gator. Guess we'll come back. Yeah, the most efficient ways to do Princess, kill that Hydra, go kill the Goblin, and then come back and then finish Gator and then reset the wall. Now we need to watch out, yeah, for these patents right here. So this is going to time out to where both pats will come towards each other. You're going to want to get right here. Those guys are going to go back. Right as another. Might have been. Ooh, man. Yeah, okay, so he's going to come back. There's another group that's coming up the ramp from the opposite direction. They sometimes meet up. Yeah. The group that normally comes up through here. And I think just miss them. Get on the special plant right here that's max range. Okay. Send in that. Wait some time, wait. Pet, plenty of HP. Okay, here we go. Full aggro, it is time to engage. That's what we want. Watch your health, watch your health. If you need to, just get Siphon Life, and then hit him with the Drain Life a couple times. Emergency, just hit a potion, and then Life Tap a couple times. Look, you got a Nightfall, instant cast Shadow Bolt, see? Shadow Trance. Doom is coming. Lower rank life tap. Boom, boom. Curse of Doom hits. Another Focal Sword. I wish I could do a wield. Do a wield and put dual enchants on him. Melees can do it. I want to get 2 enchants on my weapon. I want to have 2 weapons for 2 enchant. Attack level 30 spell power. See, okay, so there's another. Another Ghost Mushroom missing out on. Pretty sure they're going to flood the market, though. I really shouldn't, you know, spend money. Alright, so here he comes. Perfect timing. So these guys won't pull if we engage and they're padding and going to be, you know, where the crocodile will be when we're doing our little double dip doom here. Full health and mana. For the pat. Alright, so we're looking for one Curse of Doom up here, and then another up here, and we drop into the water. Double dip on Doom. Have that rangefinder ready. Ready to 25. Hit it. And then, boom, we got a Corruption up, and we got a Siphon Life. Life is good. Okay, now we come to the sweet spot. See this little pokey out right here? Get just right behind it, and then max distance for cursing is right about here. And he'll have to come all the way around, and you can get basically Curse of Doom up second time, Corruption up right here, and then as soon as he gets to right here, you could be casting your first Shadow Bolt and land it right as he attacks you. Then you sacrifice after he attacks you twice, probably the first time for, you know, new guys. But he does a stacking Ren maneuver that's going to start to hurt really, really badly. But you're looking to get like 2 to 3 Shadow Bolts off, and then when you're jumping into the water, hit him with Death Boil, and then reapply your Corruption. Try to get off a Siphon Life if you can, and then you'll get 1 Shadow Bolt flying to him from the water. Alright, so there's Curse of Doom, 3,400. Spamming Doom, boom, Corruption, then Shadow Bolt. Sacrifice after the first chomp. Hit him with more Shadow Bolts. One more. We can get one more. We're getting greedy. And then Death Coil, Corruption, Life and Life. Don't click the mouse because he'll move weird with your mouse. I'll show you that next time. And then boom, 1 Shadow Bolt, downrange, 780 damage. So this will tick, and he'll get down to about less than 3,000 life or so, maybe 3,000-ish, but that's going to do 3,400 to 3,800 damage. And that's basically going to guarantee a kill on him. If not, I'll be 1 Shadow Burn away. So we don't even need to bandage, really. But let's say that you don't hit him with as many Shadow Bolts, you get unlucky, you fall off the ledge a little bit early, not as many crits or whatever, he'll just be at low life. You can just outswim him and dot him up. Like right now, see, just like Princess, gets all slow boy. So if he's at 2,000 HP, be careful, but just swim and dot away. Just swim away and dot him at max range. But when he's like this, you just fucking Shadow Burn him. Poor old thing. Had to put him down. He hurt nobody. Alright, we're done. We're by ourselves. We just life tap, fire, release. Then we're going to time the graveyard run, and we'll put in the title of the video exactly how much time it took. And I'll leave probably the first run up, just as kind of like a reference on how to do each boss, and then the second run is...
Hello there.
Second run will be, you know, the actual good. Yeah, I think that was a pretty quick clear. So yeah, after this I'm going to run my mage buddy through. He needs a mage blade, and I'm just basically throwing him away. His focal swords I'm just fucking chunking. I got 2 in my bags right now. Gonna be vendor trash. And so yeah, you could arrange your inventory and shit here between run. Memorial Mantle, man. Such familiar names. But yeah, so if you've got mining and herbalism, you could pick up the mithril deposits and the ghost mushrooms. If you do this route, you're going to get access to about 2 to 3 more nodes than if you just spam Princess and Goblin over and over. And if you're not, and you're walking through more Mauradon to get more mushroom nodes anyways, you might as well just, you know, kill an extra boss and gain an extra couple of, you know, items. You drop the axe, the Gator Bite axe, which is worth like 4 gold 30 or 40 or so almost 4.5 gold right there, you know? And it's such an easy fight. You gotta clear 1 mob by fearing and dotting it up, one of those Hydras. Easy. If you know what you're doing, don't get, you know, 5-shotted and stay away from them. And then you fucking just double dip on Doom. It's easy. It's just that easy. Spin And so yeah, you just run, jump over the stairwell, and that's the archway slash tunnel that leads to the what you call it, scepter room. We're going to be going left over the bridge that goes over that tunnel into that tunnel over there. And here. And boom, in, out, and reset. You can reset while you're grave running, but you know, sometimes you forget, or the thing about when you reset from the grave is that when you zone in, that's when all the monsters start their paths, including the including the Gator boss, who has a really, really long one. So if you want things to time out perfectly, you want to be hitting the scepter and entering the instance fresh if you can. And which I would be doing right about now, but I'm actually going to wait for my mage friend, and I'm going to run him through for a focal blade, but boom, hit the scepter, and then I'd go in at this point. And if you need to hide and like go take a break, come back here behind the horse. Easy, folks. Anyway, so that's how you do Mauradon, pre-boss run, the Princess, Gator, and Goblin, or technically Princess, Goblin, and Gator, in about 15 minutes or so. You can get this down pretty good speed if you're spamming speed potions, use your stopwatch and all sorts of other stuff. You can get the run down, but you don't want to get it under 12 due to the lockout and not being able to run under 5 times in 1 minute or 1 hour anyways. So if you got any questions or comments below, let me know, and as always, stay safe, fly right. Till the next time. Play me out, Johnny. You know what? Comment down below what you think. Should I get mushrooms? Should I get herbalism, or do you think everybody else is?